I want to start with Texas Tech and Utah. Utes favored by 3 points. This game is going to be played at 10 a.m. local time
Ooh.
in Salt Lake City. I think it is going to be the game of the year in the Big 12 in the regular season. I know it's early, but it feels like it's got that potential because these are two teams that want to be there in the Big 12 championship race and championship game. Iowa State doesn't play either of these teams in the regular season. So if they go undefeated through Big 12 play, probably the winner of this is the team that they might end up playing. You've got Utah, which just uprooted the offensive coordinator and quarterback from New Mexico, brought him over here, and Devin Dampier has been very, very good. This will be his first big test. Plus, on the Texas Tech side, this is the best team that Cody Campbell, their billionaire donor, can buy. So they went on a spending spree. They tried to get bigger, faster, stronger, more physical, so that they can run through a lot of teams in the Big 12. So I love this game. I think it's going to be awesome. It's at noon on Fox. And I just think it's the first big test for both of these teams that want to be taken very seriously. It also will help tell us, Joshua, I think if the Big 12 is in position to get multiple teams in the college football playoff, because this is our chance to figure out, hey, what does that top tier of this conference look like?
It's a great point. It's one that I wanted to touch on, but this is going to be the one where people are going to look and say, okay, how do we evaluate this conference? Do we think that they are good enough to have multiple teams? This, I'm intrigued for a number of reasons, and the biggest one is I haven't seen a lot of Texas Tech this year, right? Like not in
They
my
haven't
film
played.
breakdowns.
Yeah, they haven't
Exactly.
played.
There hasn't been a reason to really watch them, but it was one of the stories of the offseason. And they're going up against maybe like the biggest known commodity in the Big 12. And that's Kyle Whittingham. And that is Utah and their culture and what they have done for years. And like, I think that's where I'm going to be able to learn a ton about either one of these teams. But like, you have the biggest thing that and the biggest question mark from the offseason in that conference going head to head.
But also, for as good as Kyle Whittingham's teams and programs have been, they were kind of hamstrung the last few years by, hey, is Cam Rising healthy?
Yeah,
Is he
bad
going to play?
injured
What is
quarterback.
the drop
Yeah.
off without him, right? Now you've got a dude, you brought over Jason Beck with him, right? So you're bringing over that magic, the pairing. And then this is their first big test. So I'm really excited for this one. I think it's going to be big. You want to make a pick in this game? You got a pick?
I'm gonna go with Utah to cover the 3.
I'm also going to go with Utah. But wouldn't hate being surprised on this one because I think it would be really interesting if Texas Tech suddenly catapult
Totally with you.
themselves to the top of the league.